You already have the power, and here's how to flip it. What you want in life will not lower itself to meet you where you are. If you're stuck in self-criticism, frustration, or shame, you'll never reach the 5th floor, 6th floor, or 7th floor where your greatest gifts are, where your greatest gifts wait. Here's the truth. You are already an expert at focusing, which is a key skill in becoming who you really are and having what you really desire. You've just been focusing on the wrong things. So here's the fix. Redirect that skill. Start here with these 4 tiny shifts that can change everything. Number 1, focus on what opens you up. What makes you feel kind? What makes you feel free? What makes you feel hopeful or even optimistic? What makes you feel like you want to be feeling? Be aware of that and entertain that. 2, put yourself on the schedule, even 5 minutes a day. It can be very satisfying to know that you're giving yourself time every day. Even 5 minutes a day counts. And ask for help. I don't care if it's a person or a spirit. Ask your neighbor, ask the person at the grocery store, ask God, ask your ancestors, your spirit guides. Ask for help. Ask your heart. Ask for help. It works. You're not meant to do this life alone. And people can feel lonely whether they have big families or no families. And number 4, drop the energy vampires. That means you have to let go of people, experiences, and locations that drain you. And if it's hard to do it first, do it bit by bit. Because these habits ignite the light in you. The light that never goes out, but it can get low. But when you ignite that light, you're adding to it, you're feeding it. And then you start to glow inside and you feel that glow inside. And people notice that glow. And the people that are good for you become attracted to you because they recognize you, because now you're lighting up for them to notice you. This is a spark of positive expectation. It is your frequency rising. So what's really draining you? Most people think that burnout comes from giving too much to others, but there's a deeper drain, and it's inside of you. If you're hypercritical, highly negative, pessimistic, worrying, always focusing on what's going wrong, stressing out, that's holding on to low vibration frequencies. Whether it's criticism of yourself or others, frustration, overwhelm, or shame, blame, guilt, or pessimism, it will always keep you below what it is that you desire. If your dream life is on the 5th, 6th, and 7th floor of the building of infinite possibilities, and you're constantly living in the basement, 1st and 2nd floor with your emotions, and this is no judgment, it's just science. If you're using and operating on low frequency, everything that you are desiring will stay in a desired state. You will never meet each other because you haven't synced up with what you desire. You've got to sync up on the inside with what you desire. That's just basic science, because we live in a like attracts like universe. These types of emotions scatter your energy like a hole in a plastic cup. It will allow the water to seep out. Have you ever been to the grocery store and you came back with a juice bottle or a milk bottle or a water bottle that spilled out just from a little tiny hole? And that's you when you're operating from the lower frequency emotions of shame, blame, guilt, criticism, pessimism, and always looking for what's going wrong, waiting for the other shoe to drop. When you do that, you can't pour into others because there's not enough for you. And you can't pour into yourself because you're letting it all go. You are leaking your own power. So you're basically a miracle if you're invested in helping everybody else, your children, your partners, and fixing everything else, worrying about your bills, and then being hyper negative. Your battery is on low and you have nothing to give. So the answer has to be in turning back into yourself and giving to yourself again. Remember the airplane rule. Put on your oxygen mask first. If you're consistently drained, it is you feeding into negativity, which is beautiful because you can change it and you don't have to wait for somebody else to change so that you can change. You have the power to change. So plug into yourself first, just like a toaster needing electricity. Then you can give from overflow. Plug into yourself, give to yourself, do your self-care, whatever that means for you. And then you can give to others. Some self-care is so simple. For me, it's having a nap every day. Even if I don't actually go to sleep, I lay down in my recliner every day and just rest for at least 20 to 30 minutes a day. Either I'm watching TV, listening to music, I take a nap, or just stare at the walls. It feels really good to give to myself because I have clients that I give to. Children with special needs, adults with their own situations going on. And it's by me giving to myself, it's so easy to listen to them again. But if I'm spending my days, the days that if I'm running, if I'm back to back with appointments, which thank God does not happen, I have had those kinds of days. And when those days happen, I can get a little cranky and then I want to eat. And that's not how I want to solve my problems, is to put food in my mouth. Taking a nap is a much better solution. It lowers my food bill and it lowers my weight and it makes me feel better because the food is a temporary solution while it's giving bigger problems, while a nap is not only a free solution, but it's a solution that makes me feel good for the rest of the day. So solutions are closer than you think. Do you know that for every problem, there are at least 50 solutions? That's what Abraham Hicks says. But when you're hyper-focused on what's wrong, you'll miss them. You'll miss the solutions, like losing your keys when actually they're in your back pocket. So here's the shift. When you're stuck, ask, what's one tiny step that could ease this? You can ask the universe, ask your heart, ask your brain, ask God or your word for higher power, and then be open to noticing the quiet answers, because sometimes at the beginning of receiving answers, they are kind of quiet and they might be nestled in the conversation of somebody else that you're overhearing. Or when you're scrolling on social media and decide to click on a video, to be in that video. It could be in an ad that you're watching or reading. It could be anywhere. It can come out of the mouth of a child. It could come out of a page of a book, or you could just receive the answer. So start noticing that, because you'll just know. And once you start acknowledging that you've gotten an answer, they'll start to get louder and you'll start to realize, hey, there's a dance going on here. And then if you don't want to ask for help, you can say, thank you for helping me. I appreciate that you're stepping up the help. I could use more. I appreciate more. And I thank you for giving me more help. Another thing that you could do if you're feeling overwhelmed, because I can get overwhelmed because I'm involved in so many things and I get excited about so many things. But then at the end of the day, I have to focus on one thing at a time and I have to pause on other things. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, what's one small thing that you can do to get you to one of the goals that you want to get to? And just do that. Take that small step and then take the next small step. And whoever you are asking for help, ask them to order your steps. Ask them to help you with the clarity if you're not feeling clear about what to do next. Ask for help, whether it's inside or outside. Ask for help. You're not meant to do this life alone, and you're not alone. So acknowledge that. The universe mirrors your focus, and stress just attracts more stress, and stress just attracts more things to feel stressed about. But a 2% shift towards solutions, that's where the magic starts to happen. Expect miracles in your life. So I want to talk about a win for Kaleena. Kaleena Wyatt 217, one of my subscribers. Hi, Kaleena. And thank you for coming to the first group healing on Sunday. I am transformed by that group healing. I hadn't done one of those online it's been years since I did one. So I want to shout you out, Kaleena. Thank you for sharing your wins. And each win is so delightful, and they will just continue on because it seems like you are committed to this. And when you make a decision to go a new way with your life, life rewards you. So you have noticed more kindness around you. You work in the service business. You're even getting bigger tips at work with people that are kinder to you. That means you must be really kind or people are noticing your kindness. You are silencing your inner critic before it spirals out of control. And you are making a choice to continue to do that. And when you quiet your inner critic, guidance becomes louder. Everybody has inner wisdom, inner guidance, higher self, God self. We all have that inside of us. And you are following your intuition. You have a nudge from the universe to pay for a stranger's meal and only to have your bill paid days later. And that's beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful wins, one after another. And I know you'll be getting more. You're on a roll, and you are proof that small habits create seismic ripples and they build a momentum, and it's just going to get more delicious and delightful. So keep going, and congratulations to you, Kaleena. So now it's your turn. How to start today. You don't need 100 solutions, just one that works for you. So flip negative talk. So when you're hearing negative talk, don't beat up on yourself. You can say, I'm learning to pivot away from the old behaviors, because to be honest with you, the research says that at 35, we get accustomed to living in the past. We live 90 to 95% in the past if we live ourselves on autopilot. If we decide to just go unconscious, we are living in the past, doing what we did yesterday and the day before yesterday. And that includes thinking the thoughts that we had yesterday today, thinking the thoughts that we had the day before yesterday today, thinking the thoughts that we had last month today, thinking the thoughts that we had last year today. That's something that we kind of do. Our brain is so focused on keeping us alive and safe. It's nice when things can stay the same, because the body is working on so many things, like digesting food, which is a big energy consumer. Also repairing cells, doing so much to keep us safe and alive and comfortable. It's nice when our thoughts and our actions can stay the same. And so it's up to us to make a conscious decision, because when we're not conscious, we will be the hamster on the wheel. We will be the epitome of Groundhog's Day. So don't feel that you're the only one. Everybody has Groundhog's Day until they become conscious. And the more conscious that you come, you can be the rider of the horse, taking that horse in a different direction. Schedule joy. If you love music, play your music. If you love nature, go out in nature. Be still sometimes and enjoy what's happening right now. And if there's nothing good happening right now, move from where you are to a place where you can experience something good happening right now, or you create it with your music, or with opening the window and feeling the fresh breeze, or taking a walk around the block, or taking a bus ride to nowhere and just looking out the window. And remember to ask for help, and then watch for the synchronicities. Watch for the answers coming because you've asked for help, because help is always lined up for you. It's waiting. They are waiting to help you. And real angels are on earth ready to help you anywhere. And I wonder if you ever noticed if an angel helped you. They have a special way of talking. I remember one saying to me, and he wanted to give me $1 or $2. He just wanted to give me money. I didn't know this man from anything. And I took it. Well, first of all, I was at a money workshop. So I wanted to, of course, I was going to take the money. We were talking about being open to money. So he gave me the $1 or $2. And then he said, he got so excited that I took the money. I could tell he wanted nothing from me. He just wanted to give me the money. He started jumping up and down. He was so happy that I took it. And he said, we love doing this. And as soon as he said, we love doing this, I knew he was from the angelic realm without him saying it. He felt so pure, like there was not any kind of malicious motive in him at all. I could feel his energy, and that was really nice. So if you're still stuck, if you want some help with shifting that negative self-talk and pessimism and criticism, worry and shame, blame, and all that stuff, all that human stuff, you can always grab my book, 101 Ways to Quiet Your Inner Critic. It is a guide, and no, you don't need to know all 101 ways. I've actually tested all 101. These are things that I have discovered in my journey that have been helpful to me. Very simple. Each page has a different tool. Just open the book, pick one idea, and test it. See if it works for you. And each page includes a science-backed strategy, real-life examples, and simple steps to try now. So remember, reality isn't fixed. No more hamster wheel, no more Groundhog's Day. It's shaped by your smallest, most consistent actions. And you've got this. Yay, you've got this. So here's another video that will help you manifest. May you have a wonderful day or night. Until next time. Bye. Bye. I am Carol at True Self Unmasked.